Of the sleep we get is important, but do we all need the same? And what do we need to do to get it? What we don't need is to stay awake worrying about it. So call now with your questions about a good night's sleep. 08700 100 444 is the number, or you can email checkup@bbc.co.uk. I can't promise you'll sleep like a baby, but we'll do our best to help.
And all that help and advice comes at 3 o'clock. Now, though, on BBC Radio 4, we go back to the late 1960s and a boys' public school located deep in the Scottish Highlands. Miles Jupp and William Barlow head the cast in today's afternoon play, The Death of Magnus Sweet, by Alastair Jessiman.
Magnus John Sweet was born on January the 8th, 1951, and he died on July the 11th last year in India. He was 16 years old. As headmaster, I pride myself on the fact that I can remember every boy who has passed through these doors. But for me, as for many of you, Magnus Sweet was a particularly memorable boy. Kind, considerate of others.
Magnus Sweet's memorial service took place at the end of term in my last year at Craigavon. It was a pretty emotional affair. Welsh Minor was in tears, and I didn't dare look at Fergie or some of the other guys in case I broke up. But I did glance at Solly now and then. He wasn't giving anything away, of course, but I knew how proud he must feel. This was Solly's finest hour.
Headmaster, masters and boys of Craigavon, I am very proud to have been Magnus's father for 16 short years. I sometimes wonder if Magnus knew that his time on earth was going to be so short, because he filled that time with so much laughter, so much love. This is, of course, a very sad occasion for myself and for my wife, Madeline, here.
The life and death of Magnus Sweet was nothing short of a miracle that was part luck, part coincidence and part sheer talent. Cue David Solomon. Solly, my best friend. The trouble with Solly was...
Solomon! You are out of step! You are always out of step!
Which made him very unpopular with the masters.
David Solomon is a dreamer who needs to apply himself.
Solomon has an insolent attitude to authority and a cavalier approach to his work.
This boy needs to pull his socks up double quick.
As for the boys, well, apart from me, the boys disliked Solly too. He wasn't bullied, he was just avoided, because you didn't want to cross him if you could help it.
People in protest against the escalating conflict in Vietnam. The average age of US servicemen in Vietnam is 19 years old, compared with 26 years of age for those who participated in the Second World War. And unlike
For God's sake, Panda! Oh, man!
Shut up! I'm trying to watch this. Afraid there's more where that came from, guys. Grow up, and
Oh, I do apologise, Solomon. Is fighting against your religion or something?
Sorry, Panda, I forgot. It's the only way you know how to communicate. Through your arms. You should join the debating society, Panda. Join all the other gas bags. It's your only talent, isn't it? So you might as well use it.
Washington's request to send troops.
He always got even, Solly, with interest. Of course, it wasn't so easy to get even with the masters. But I reckon it must have been on his mind all the time.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I return victorious from the land of the Gauls.
Good for you.
If you wear that record out, Solly.
You seen my Goons LPs?
We slaughtered them. And I took 2 catches, one great catch actually, right in the boundary.
I bet someone swiped them.
You're not interested, are you?
Not remotely, Albin.
Look at this place. We're going to have to tidy up. We're going to be in soapy bubble if there's a room inspection.
Have you seen the new school mag yet?
Is it out?
Look, here. I want you to read this poem.
What, this one?
Yeah. Read it out.
Craigavon. The shadows lengthen in the quad. Here one feels quite close to God. Close to God? And the highland dust begins to fall as we do our prepping. Oh, this is pish. Who wrote it? Magnus Sweet, Form 5. Oh, what a crawler. Who's Magnus Sweet again?
You know, blonde hair, cheerful bloke.
I think so. What?
Medium height, small ears.
What is it?
You know him.
I think so. What's so funny?
They wouldn't print my stuff, but they printed this. It's the kind of puke they appreciate.
Which class is he in?
Our class.
What?
I think you'll get to like him, Casper.
Some of the other guys in our class, Fergie and Roser and Panda, they didn't much like Solly, but right from the beginning they took a liking to Magnus Sweet.
Open your Caesars and we'll start from where we left off yesterday.
Last week, sir.
What?
Not yesterday, sir. We haven't seen you since last week.
Is it? Well, anyway, open your Caesars.
Our classics teacher was sick a lot that year, so Dozy Gilchrist stood in. Dozy had been a fixture of the school since the time of King Edward the Confessor.
So, you boy.
Castle, sir.
Castle. Begin where we left off last week and translate.
Yes, sir. Having taken the citadel under cover of darkness, the legion, resplendent in force of arms, and led by their honourable brother...
Brother?
General. Led by their honourable general.
Yes?
That's it, sir. Having taken the citadel under cover of darkness, the legion, resplendent in force of arms, and led by their honourable general.
Where's the verb?
I can't find it, sir.
Sit down. Boy next to him.
Me, sir.
Other side. You,
Sweet, sir.
Solly said it with a totally straight face, and luckily Dozy was too deaf to catch the sniggers.
Sweet. What's the verb in this sentence, Sweet?
Not sure, sir. Is it tenebris?
No, it is not tenebris. Can anybody tell me what the verb is in this sentence?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ferguson.
Not Ferguson. Sweet, sir.
Sweet? He's sweet.
Yes, sir. We're cousins.
And so the joke grew. We put Magnus Sweet on a list for the cricket trials.
One missing. Magnus Sweet. Is Sweet not here?
No, sir. He's sick, sir. Sends his apologies.
And we put him on a list for the choir.
So there should be 11 in the bass section. Sweet should be with the bass section. Sweet!
He sends his apologies, sir. He's not very well.
I thought Magnus would have quietly passed away over the summer and been forgotten about by the time we got back for our 6th year. But Magnus hadn't been forgotten, and he didn't pass away quietly.
Bryant.
Sir.
Campbell.
Sir.
Castle.
Sir.
First day of the new school year. Arrivals day.
McLean.
Sir.
Pinder.
Sir.
Solomon.
Sir.
Sweet. Sweet.
He shouldn't be on the register, sir.
Why not?
He's dead, sir.
Arrivals was always on a Friday, so we could settle in over the weekend. Our registration teacher that year was Tubby Cranston, who'd never taken us before.
Dead?
Yes, sir. He died during the summer.
I should have been told.
Yes, sir.
Dear me. What happened, Solomon?
He was in India with his father, and he contracted malaria.
Malaria? Oh dear, what a terrible shame. Well, this is very sad news. Why is he still on the register? Presumably the headmaster and the school office know.
Presumably, sir.
What made you say it, Solly?
I don't know. Just happened. We're a bit reckless, on reflection.
You're in real trouble, you know.
Not just me.
What do you mean?
Well, you and Fergie and Panda are just as much to blame.
What?
You're just as much to blame as I am.
What are you talking about? You invented him. You killed him off. I presume you put his name in the register.
Yes.
Why?
The register was lying on the desk, so I just added his name. Sweet. S.W. Last alphabetically. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Well, Tubbs is going to go straight to the school office. He's probably talking to the head this minute. By now they've worked out there's no Magnus Sweet, and we're going to be in real trouble.
Tubbs always hightails it into town on Friday afternoons to catch the 4 o'clock train. He's treasurer of the Inverness Steam Engine Enthusiasts Association.
So?
So he won't be back till Monday.
Monday. Crucified now or on Monday? What's the difference? God, Solly, you're so stupid. You don't seem very worried.
I'm thinking.
What?
It's just a matter of keeping our heads.
Right. Why malaria?
Don't know. Could have been worse. Could have been whooping cough. What? What?
Oh, God, Solly.
What?
Oh.
Casper. Casper. Casper, wake up.
What is it?
Put some clothes on.
What time is it?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
Put some clothes on.
Oh.
Come on. They've been moving the school office to a different room. And most of the stuff's still in boxes. It's chaos in there, I've seen it.
So?
So if some records went missing, they'd think they'd just been lost in the move somehow.
I don't get it.
They'll look for Magnus Sweet's records and report cards and things, but they won't find them.
No, because he doesn't exist.
But they're not going to know that because we're going to nick our form's records.
What?
Nick the lot, and maybe another year's as well, to disguise...
No! Absolutely not. I'm going back in.
Casper, it'll be okay. Trust me.
We'll get caught.
We won't get caught. I'll unlock the window this afternoon. Here we are. Right, I just need to sit on your shoulders to get some leverage.
Ow! Ow!
Have you found it yet?
What am I looking for again?
This should be in a blue box file.
Oh, yeah. What do you do with that vase?
I've put a new card with Magnus's name on it in the card index. If I just rub it with a bit of water here, and rub some of the cards on either side, now it looks as if something's been spilt over them, you see? So it proves he exists, but you can't read his address and phone number.
Oh, Solly, it's hopeless.
Not hopeless.
We're just making things worse for ourselves. I'm going back.
Just keep looking for the file.
But as soon as the masters get talking on Monday, they'll realise there's no such person.
I've thought about that.
You could say we were just lucky, unbelievably lucky. But it sometimes takes a special kind of genius to take advantage of those lucky breaks.
Magnus was in our class, 5A, last year, supposedly.
Yeah.
But he was here for 1 year only.
Was he?
Yeah, that's important. So the only teachers who remember him were the ones who taught us last year. And they were... Come on.
Benjamins.
Who left last year. Becleish, who also left last year.
Davidson.
Retired sick.
Dozy Gilchrist.
We only got him occasionally. And he can't remember his own name.
Borrow your toothpaste, Casper?
Yeah, take it. The head. He remembers every boy in the school.
Sure he does.
Bulldog Drummond.
He might be our one problem.
He taught us last year, Solly. He would have known Magnus.
Magnus didn't do maths.
Everybody had to do maths.
I'll think of something. He's away with the ski club till next Tuesday. I'll think of something before he gets back.
Saturday. Our afternoon off. Solly and I went down to the Swan, the village pub. It was strictly out of bounds, of course, but occasionally, on quiet afternoons, some of us took the risk and nipped in. Especially those of us who were smitten with Janine.
Oi, no toffs today. I don't want Lord Muck closing me down. Out we go.
There's nobody in, Janine.
Aren't you pleased to see us?
Just a Coke.
Okay.
And a pint of lager for me, please.
1 Coke each and back to barracks.
Oh, Janine.
I'm not having you breathing lager fumes over your teachers.
Can I put the jukebox on?
Yeah, go on. And lock the door. Well, you've grown over the summer, haven't you, Casper?
Have I?
Lot taller and even more handsome.
Handsome?
So you are. 2 cooks, 1 and 6. Are you all right?
Tired. I didn't get any sleep last night.
Missing your girlfriend already?
Girlfriend? What girlfriend?
Oh, God, spare us.
He loves Peter Sellers.
Your good health.
Cheers.
Cheers, Janine.
It seemed to me she'd changed over the summer as well. Even lovelier. I couldn't look at her. Had to keep my eyes on my coat.
A packet of nuts as well, please, Janine.
Oh, what have you done?
Duck, why?
His lordship's wife's going past the window. He leads a dog's life, I tell you. That man. He'll be the first up against the wall when I'm Prime Minister. Sit over there, boys, would you? Away from the window.
Janine's feud with our headmaster was notorious. He'd been trying to get her licence revoked for years. I wouldn't have wanted Janine for an enemy. There was something scary about her. A bit like Solly in that respect.
Oi, stop gawking at Janine and listen.
Oh, Solly, face it, we're done for. Even if the head and the other goons don't twig, as soon as Bulldog gets back, well...
I told you, I'll think of something.
It'll leak out for one of the guys.
No, it won't. We get everybody who's in on the joke to promise to keep the secret.
Yeah, sure.
Make sure nobody breaks ranks.
Meanwhile, hundreds of guys are wondering why they've never heard of this bloke.
It's a big school. You hardly know all the guys in your own year. And you thought you did know him, remember?
Oh, Solly.
Trust me, we've nothing to worry about.
Work is hard. You be caught. I never fail.
Now then, Castle. Solomon. This morning, Mr. Cranston gave me some very bad news about Magnus Sweet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, I spoke to Ferguson in the quad earlier, and he suggested I talk to the pair of you. You were Magnus's best friends, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Terrible thing. Great loss. Those of us in the staff room this morning had a little chat, and, well, we couldn't quite place Magnus. As you know, as headmaster, I take a personal pride in knowing every boy in this school, and,
He was only here for a year, sir. Last year, he joined the school in the 5th, from Fetties, which is probably why you can't remember him.
Yes. No, it's not that I can't remember him, it's just that I can't quite place him, at present. Now, he had brown hair, am I right?
Browny blonde, yes, sir.
Not a small boy?
No, sir. But not hugely tall, either.
No. Spectacles?
For reading, sir, yes. And very cheerful.
Oh, yes, a very happy boy.
Yes, sir. Small ears.
Small ears?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Medium height, blondie brown hair, cheerful lad. With small ears. Something a bit odd. Mr. Gilchrist says that last year there were 2 Sweets in his class.
I think he may have been confused, sir.
Yes, that's possible.
There was only 1 Sweet, sir.
Yes. You all right, Castle?
Yes, sir.
Very upset, I imagine.
Yes, sir.
Great shame. Terrible. There doesn't seem to be any record of the parents getting in touch with us over the holidays. When did Magnus actually...
Mid-July, sir.
Not that long ago, then. So they're probably still very much taken up with their grief.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm afraid things have been a bit chaotic here on the administration front. And, well, some files appear to have been temporarily misplaced. I was wondering if either of you boys had the Sweet's telephone number or address to send condolences and such like.
No, sir. We don't, sir.
Might your own parents have it, by any chance?
Possibly, sir.
Possibly, sir?
Well, he's bound to try and contact the parents, isn't he? And the more inquiries he makes, the more danger for us. So I was thinking...
What?
Your Uncle Bill.
No, Solly.
Uncle Bill?
Peter?
Yes.
How are you, dear boy?
Fine. How are you?
Get on with it.
Oh, not too bad. Resting between engagements, as they say. I just finished a 2-month stint at the Empire in a bloody Agatha Christie thing. Oh, God, awful. The body in the library. I played the title role. I spent 30 minutes every evening sprawled face down on a rug. Oh, that it should have come to this.
Yes.
So, what can I do for you, Peter?
Uncle Bill, a friend and I are in a bit of a jam.
Yes, what kind of jam?
You see, my friend Solly and I, well, we invented this boy, who doesn't actually exist.
Who doesn't exist?
Tell him we need a contact phone number.
I know, shh.
Hello?
Hello, sorry. Yes, we invented this boy, you see, and the masters think he exists. But Solly killed him off, and now the head wants to contact his parents. Oh, I'm not explaining this very well.
Do I smell a wheeze?
Yes, a rather complicated wheeze.
So, you invented this boy?
Magnus Sweet, yes. Oh, look, I'd better start from the beginning, Uncle Bill. And I wondered if Uncle Bill would be willing to be Magnus's father. Or at least provide an address and things. And being an unemployed thespian who took nothing seriously except women, whiskey and golf, and because he was a smashing uncle, he said that he'd...
Be delighted!
God, thanks, Uncle Bill.
So, what sort of father do you feel that I am, Peter?
So Magnus Sweet had a father, but he didn't have a mother, yet. That came a bit later. Nicely struck, Welsh.
Gosh, yes. Thanks, Castle.
We'd better go in. It's almost supper time.
Yes. Is it? Gosh. Castle, do you think I'll get into the first 11 this year?
Definitely. And we've got all winter to practice for the trials.
Crikey, that's brilliant. You don't mind coaching me then?
No, not at all. If I so much as smiled at Welsh Minor, he went bright red, and for some reason that would set me off. When we were together, we must have looked like a pair of Belisha beacons.
Can you get the bales, Castle? My arms are a bit full.
Call me Casper.
Oh, can I? Gosh. And, you can call me Squelch. If you like.
Sure.
Great. Sorry to hear about. You know. Gosh.
What?
Your friend.
Which friend?
Sweet. Yes.
Oh.
Gosh, sad. Crikey. Were you good friends?
Yeah, I suppose.
Sorry to...
No, it's okay. The news of Magnus Sweet's death had spread throughout the school, and I knew we weren't going to get away with it. Never in a million years. Bulldog Drummond is back tomorrow with the ski cup.
So?
You haven't thought of anything, Solly, have you?
Oh.
But then...
It's my very sad duty to inform you all that Mr. Drummond met with an unfortunate mishap at the weekend.
Roger saw it happen. He came right off the piste and collided with a pine tree. He might have to spend a whole year in hospital. Oh, you lead a charmed life, Solly.
I feel more sorry for him if I hadn't just read what he wrote about me. Where is it? Here we go. A persistent slacker who refuses to get stuck in. He doesn't take games or the combined cadet force the least bit seriously.
Well, the last bit's true.
Persistent slacker. You got what was coming to you, Bulldog.
We can't keep these files in the room, Solly.
It is Davidson. Listen.
We're going to have to bury them. In the woods or something.
He has a persistently insolent attitude to staff and a cavalier approach to his stuff.
Put them back in the cupboard and let's go into the village.
Cavalier? What a slimy scumbag.
Let's go into the village before it gets too late.
To see the lovely Janine?
Yeah, we could pop in there if there's no one about.
Why, Caspar, if I did not know you better, I should say that you were in love.
Don't be daft. You know who you're in love with?
Me?
Magnus Sweet. He's all you talk about.
I was listening to these third years in the cloisters, Caspar. They were all speaking about him, as if they actually knew him.
Do us all a favour. Forget about him. It's doing my nut in, Solly. The previous night I dreamt that Magnus and I were down by the playing fields, mucking about together, telling jokes, having a great laugh. And then I woke up and I realised he was dead. I felt so sad. And then after the sadness came the thought, here, hang on. There is no Magnus Sweet.
There is no Magnus Sweet.
Time, gentlemen, please. And I'd rather you left it a while before your next visit. My licence is up for renewal at Easter.
Thanks for the Coke, Janine.
Pleasure. You all right, Casper? You're a bit quiet today.
All you need is love.
Oh, shut up, Solly.
Hey, Casper, should we tell her?
Tell her what?
Tell her what?
About Magnus.
No.
Who?
It's nothing.
Oh, come on.
Janine, have you heard of a chap at our school called Magnus Sweet?
Just give it a rest, would you, Solly?
Why? Who's Magnus Sweet?
Girls loved him.
They couldn't get enough of him, could they?
He had more nookie than you've had hot dinners.
Always a gentleman, though. Always thanked them afterwards.
I think I fancied him myself, actually. I mean, I'm totally straight, but with Magnus, I must confess there was always something a bit magical when we were together.
Well, I think it's gone too far.
Oh, yeah?
You've changed your tune, Panda.
Okay, I joined in at the start, but it's gone too far, Solomon.
Is that right, Pinder?
There were more and more boys in on the joke now. Someone was bound to break ranks at some point. Maybe even one of the original conspirators.
I'm a prefect, Casper. Part of me just wants to go straight to the goons and blow the whistle.
God, don't, Panda.
No, but it's got out of control. It's all started to make me feel really uneasy. Having to lie to the juniors.
It's a laugh.
It's all right for you. You're leaving. I'll be back next year for Oxbridge. I don't like it, Casper.
Neither did I, the truth be told. In the latest dream, Magnus was chasing me through the woods. I had this shovel and I started digging. I knew I had to dig his grave and bury him before he found me.
Casper!
Oh, God! Squelch! You startled me!
Sorry. I saw you going into the woods and just wondered. With a shovel. Sorry, I wasn't following you. Well, I was, but... You're digging a big hole.
Yes.
What are all those files?
Oh, Magnus Sweet's things. You know, report cards and whatnot. He asked me to keep them for him, but... they make me too sad.
So gosh, you're burying them in the ground?
Yes.
In a big hole? He sounded like... Crikey, I mean, such a nice guy.
Yeah, well...
Sorry. You don't like talking about him,
Squelch! Do you fancy a walk into the village on Saturday?
Gosh, yes. But, I mean, don't you usually go with Solomon?
Christmas holidays, and I made some New Year's resolutions. 1. Ask Janine out on a sort of date. 2. Spend an hour at the nets every day with Welsh Minor. 3. Work much harder. And 4. Have nothing more to do with the whole Magnus Sweet thing. And if that meant seeing less of Solly, well, that was hard luck on Solly.
It came to me over the holidays. How about we have a book of remembrance for Magnus Sweet? Everybody can sign it.
No, Solly.
I haven't finished. We have a book of remembrance.
Drop it, Sol. We got away with it. We shouldn't push our luck.
For weeks I tried to avoid it, but curiosity got the better of me in the end. The book had been placed in the chapel, on a lectern next to a couple of flickering candles. Behind the lectern was the bronze plaque with the names of the fallen from the 2 world wars. I sat in one of the back pews as boys and masters came in to write in the book, or to light a candle. And when it was quiet, I went up to the lectern. Solly had written the first entry.
He was a real friend who stood by you no matter what. He was generous, funny, and would always help you out. The kindest bloke I ever knew.
Those in on the joke had written in the book.
A great friend. A truly nice bloke.
When you and I were together, I experienced a kind of magic. I miss you, Magnus.
Masters and boys who thought they knew him but didn't had written in the book.
If there were more Magnus Sweets around, the world would be a far better place.
But despite, or maybe even because of the lump in my throat,
I didn't write in the book.
So what do you think? Caspar?
What?
What do you think?
I think it's a mad idea.
The head man thought it was a brilliant idea.
Sorry, it's...
We'd have it right at the end of next term. A passing shot. Give us time to prepare and things. Get your Uncle Bill to say he can't get over till then, and that way...
But a memorial service is all such a lie.
It's not a lie, it's a joke. And Magnus's parents need to be there. We need your Uncle Bill. I bet he'd do it. Come on, Caspar.
We've got our exams next term. Sorry, Solly, no. It just doesn't feel right, Sol. Hundreds of boys and masters believing in this boy who died. It's starting to feel really, really creepy. And wrong.
Wrong? What do you mean, wrong?
Oh.
Well, we'll just do it without you then. We don't need your Uncle Bill.
Solly.
No, that's fine.
I remember lying in bed one night, thinking about Guy Fawkes. Wondering if Guy Fawkes had a best mate who didn't have it in for James I particularly, but just went along with things because he was scared of losing Guy Fawkes' friendship, and so he started doing Guy Fawkes wee favours, and then got drawn in, and Guy Fawkes was always nagging him. So before he knew it, this bloke that was Guy Fawkes' friend was lugging barrels of gunpowder down the stairs to the cellar under the House of Commons, and then one afternoon he found himself in the cellar lighting the fuse. I phoned my Uncle Bill.
Delighted, Peter. What a wheeze.
He needs a mother as well.
Come on, Fergie!
He needs a mother as well.
He's got a father, he doesn't need a mother.
Everybody needs a mother, Caspar.
Well, who?
Janine.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
She'd do it.
She's too well known.
She'd wear a lot of makeup. A wig, maybe. Dark glasses.
Too risky.
And a scarf. Dark glasses, wig, scarf. You ask her, Caspar.
Me?
She's got a crush on you.
Sure.
She has. You'll need to ask her before we break up for Easter.
It can wait.
You need to do it now so she gets used to it.
It can wait. I was in a state of anxiety over the Easter holidays. I couldn't work. Couldn't stop thinking about Magnus Sweet. I had fantasies about just leaving school and running away with Janine to America. Or something.
It was touch and go, Caspar, I tell you. Almost lost my licence. The minister backed me up, of all people. But your headmaster, I had a blazing row with the old bugger afterwards. Easter Monday must have been... You know, I overheard him in the grocer's the day after Martin Luther King was killed. When was that? A fortnight ago. He says to Margaret, a great pity, but he brought it on himself. He went a bit far.
Janine.
A bit... Mm-hmm.
See, at the end of term, the last day maybe, do you think we could have a drink together? You and me. Not a date exactly,
sure.
But... Yes.
Yes. And I'll buy you a drink. A real drink. What would you like?
Pint of lager. Thanks.
Right. Off you go, Toff.
And there's one more thing. Remember we told you about Magnus Sweet?
Yeah.
Right, turn your papers over and begin.
That last summer term, my last term at Craigellachie, I should have been preoccupied with exams, with my future. But there was only one thing on my mind. There was only one thing on everybody's mind.
Is that a crib, Ferguson?
No, sir.
Looks remarkably like a crib to me. Give it here.
So, Fergie got nabbed for cribbing. I hadn't prepared enough and my mind kind of seized up. And Solly? I'd look over at him and he'd just be sitting there, arms folded, a faint smile on his face, staring into space, a blank paper in front of him.
So Fergie, if you play the record straight after the headman finishes speaking.
Okie doke.
And Caspar, your Uncle Bill's going to have to come on an earlier train. Caspar?
I think I failed history. I've never failed an exam in my life. The big day tomorrow. It's weird.
What is?
I'm more worried about this memorial service than I was about my exams.
It'll be fine.
Then only 2 more days and we're off. I'll be sad to leave in a way.
Sad?
Yeah, won't you?
God, Casper. I've hated every minute of being here. Every stupid second. Hated it. Sad to leave.
Sorry I spoke.
Come in. Come in, Solomon. Castle.
Ah, here they are. Here they are, Madeline. Peter and,
David.
Peter and David. They were such great friends to Marcus, headmaster.
Marcus?
Magnus? Yes, yeah, I used to tease Magnus. Used to pretend I'd forgotten his name. Didn't like it, did he, Madeline?
More tea for you both?
Splendid. Yes.
Uncle Bill was wearing a green check sports jacket with a red carnation in his buttonhole. A black tie was his only concession to grief. He looked as if he was having the time of his life. He also looked a little drunk. And Janine.
Another iced fancy, Mrs. Sweet?
Janine looked magnificent, in her headscarf and dark glasses, in her mourning black.
Very nice cream buns, these.
Yes, we get them from the village bakers.
Oh.
So, when you've finished your tea, Castle and Solomon will take you for a walk round the ground.
Good-o.
Oh, now, there's something I must give you both. Mrs. Sweet, I wonder if I might present you with this book of remembrance. It's been signed by the masters and Magnus's friends. He really was very well loved, and I hope it might give you some comfort in the months and years ahead.
Thank you. Lovely gesture. Don't you think, my dear?
Shall we show the sweets around, sir?
If you've both finished your tea...
Oh, splendid!
And this is the back of the library where the smokers come.
Oh, I'm gasping.
Allow me. And a little swig of brandy, dear.
Oh, thanks. I can't go through with this.
You'll be fine, Janine.
I'm sure he recognised me.
You'd never know it was you, honestly.
I can't see a thing through these glasses. I'm going to go arse over tit.
Just hang on to my arm, dear. I always get nerves before I go on. It's a good sign.
You won't go over the top, will you, Uncle Bill?
Magnus John Sweet was born on January the 8th, 1951, and he died on July the 11th last year in India. He was 16 years old. As headmaster, I pride myself on the fact that I can remember every boy who has passed through these doors.
Me, Fergie, some of the others. We found it difficult to stop laughing at the beginning. Nervous hilarity, I suppose.
And so, it's my great privilege to introduce Mr. William Sweet, Magnus's father.
Headmaster, masters and boys of Craigavon, I'm very proud to have been Magnus's father for 16 short years.
Uncle Bill started off okay, but then, I don't know. I think he'd had a bit too much to drink.
When it comes down to it, lads, and this is what my son Marcus Magnus taught me. One of the great lessons he taught me, his father, yes, and
But as the service went on, our desire to laugh was replaced by something else. As I listened to Uncle Bill speaking that morning, as I gazed at the beautiful woman in black seated by his side, and as I listened to the choir, the feeling of hilarity was replaced by a sense of awe. Awe at what we'd created.
because these difficult times will come. And perhaps, especially then, you may remember Magnus.
And I now call upon David Solomon, who will read one of Magnus's poems.
Craigallum by Magnus Sweet. The shadows lengthen in the quad. Here one feels quite close to God. And the Highland dusk begins to fall as we do our prep in lower hall. 100 schoolboys bend their will to the creaking nib and the grim book drill.
Then, the last hymn and the prayer. And that was it. Well, that wasn't quite it.
Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Amen.
So now, to conclude the service this morning, we would like to play a piece of music which I believe was Magnus's favourite. We shall listen in silence, and then dismiss slowly and quietly from the front and from the rear.
And then before there was time to draw breath, it was the end of term.
Casper, my dad's here.
See you, Fergie.
See you. Phone me.
So I said my goodbyes to Fergie, Panda, Squelch. Told Squelch about Magnus Sweet. I couldn't pretend to him any longer. Told him the whole thing. All he said was,
Gosh.
But I could tell how confused and disappointed he was. As for Solly, I never did say goodbye to Solly.
One pint of lager.
He just left, Janine. He wouldn't even come to leave us party. And when I woke up, he was gone. Must have got an early train. I can't understand why I didn't even say goodbye.
You'll see him, won't you, over the summer?
I don't know.
Drink your lager. You've waited a long time for that.
Janine.
What? What?
Her room overlooked the village square. From time to time I'd sit up in bed and crane my neck to look out the window, to watch another straggler lugging his bags to the station.
Oi, what are you up to?
Just looking out the window. Was it okay?
Aye, it was lovely.
Can I write to you?
If you like. Here.
What?
Are you crying?
No.
What are you crying for?
For lots of things. Because Solly hadn't said goodbye. For the look of disappointment in Squelch's eyes. Because Janine was so lovely. Because school was over. And for the death of Magnus Sweet.
In The Death of Magnus Sweet, Casper was played by William Barlow, Solly by Miles Jupp, and the headmaster by Gareth Thomas. Uncle Bill was played by Michael Mackenzie, Janine, Wendy Seeger, Squelch, Oliver Whale, Fergie, Sam Hunt, and Panda, Mark Agnew. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The Death of Magnus Sweet was written by Alastair Jessiman, and the play was produced and directed by David Jackson Young.